Hey everyone, we are Dueling One's Brewing Company, and we're coming to the south side of Atlanta soon. A little bit about us. My name is Shelby Hatcher Gosnell, and my husband Jonathan and I have always loved all things nerdy and goofy, as you can kind of tell from our pictures. But we also love craft beer. I have always dreamed of owning a brewery, and for a while I thought it was just a pipe dream. After expressing that I wanted to learn to brew beer at home, Jonathan bought me a home brewing kit for my birthday. And since then, we have been experimenting and homebrewing, but I wanted more. Finally, after fantasizing about it for a while, I realized that my current occupation as a police officer wasn't fulfilling the dream that I thought it would. And I kept coming back to the idea of opening up a brewery. So I decided to start the paperwork for starting our own business so that we could make our dream a reality. Through our exploration of the breweries around Atlanta, we realized that there isn't a brewery anywhere close to us. We live in the Stockbridge McDonough area, and we would have to drive 30 minutes to over an hour to our nearest breweries. There is a huge market for a social brewery location on the southeast side of Atlanta, and we hope to fill that niche market. In the circle, there are over 5 million people who live in this area, which means over half of that are of legal drinking age. And we're hoping to make them customers of our brewery. So our vision for our brewery is to have exposed wood, barrel tables, a pool table with leather seating to hang out, play board games, and enjoy a good beer with friends. We're wanting to combine this fantasy-like idea that you would, envision in D&D or Harry Potter or any kind of fantasy or sci-fi novel into a reality. Our bar would have 20 separate taps for constantly rotating beers, with 3 to 5 of them being our regular best selling beers. The brewing room will be glassed off for sanitation and safety purposes, but will be available to be viewed and toured. The system we're wanting to operate is either between 5 and 7 barrel system, depending upon the price and availability. So where are we now? We are working on perfecting 5 recipes that will turn into a 20 tap room. And beers are ready for further production right now. Our B Cubed, which is inspired by the Butterbeer beer, which is where we get our B Cubed from. It's a sweet porter with a touch of toasty toffee, caramel, and nuts. It has a thick head to give you that B Cubed mustache you always wanted. We have the Nutty Professor, which is another porter style beer that will make you go crazy. It's super nutty with a toasty finish. We have a sweet peach hazy IPA that is still working and we're still finalizing its production and recipe, but we're using Georgia peaches for a sweet and hoppy balance for summertime. And finally, we have a European Swallow Saison, which is sweet, clean with a touch of pepper spice to remind you of the difference between a European and African swallow. So with your contribution to art, you can make our dream into a reality. And we make our dream into a reality, we need about $160,000 for a 20% down payment for a loan of $800,000. This loan will cover construction and renovation of the location, purchasing up to a 7 barrel brewing system, alcohol license costs, employees, grains, ingredients, furniture, and other startup costs. And by 2023, Jonathan will actually be a certified brewer with an associate's degree. So your contributions will make our dream come true. Thanks.